Hey, it's Gadget here. If you've been a writer for any amount of time, you've undoubtedly heard people talk about the importance of finding your voice. It can be a tricky concept, and there's no logical way to tell if you're doing it right. The only way to know is if the writing draws you in. Fortunately, you're about to discover 3 easy ways to uncover your natural voice if you just keep watching. Here's the post in John's own words. Most entrepreneurs struggle to find any kind of voice when writing copy for ads, VSLs, web pages, and everything else. This sucks if you want your marketing to actually work. It's time to embrace the real language that has provided you with so much. Where would you be without language? Nowheresville, that's where. Nothing that you enjoy, that you thrive from, or rely on for a good life would exist without your ability to communicate. So stop treating your mother tongue like an ape that just sauntered into your living room and took a shit all over the couch. Just think, whatever you said to your main squeeze, you got them to give up and marry your sorry ass. And your garbled messages somehow nailed you that job or career or gig. And you somehow managed to make your point when arguing with your drunk uncles around the holidays. And guess what? Using language is how you find your prospects. It's how you sell them, it's how you nurture your relationship, and it's how you keep reselling them again and again. In short, language is everything that makes life better for you and yours. I've always said that great salesmen lead better lives. Part of the reason is they don't give a rat's ass about theory or how you think the world should work. They care about how things actually get done. And a big part of that is realizing how important language is to everything you want. The best kind of sales writing is a good mix of proper English, filled with hefty doses of slang and insider jargon, and loaded to the brim with personality and honest empathy. There's no second best way to market anything. So how do you find your new voice when all you've managed so far sounds like a robot with a wrench up its butt? Here are 3 stunningly simple ways to do it. 1. You read. Fiction, history, good authors, good ads, bad ads, emails from marketers fighting against stiff competition, magazines, graffiti, song lyrics, everything. 2. You listen. I know, it's freaking excruciating to sit there and let people blather on when you've got such a great point to make. But just stop. For now, listen. Hear the patois of those around you, the way some folks speak in a sing-song melody, the way others stumble to say even simple shit, and the way most can never find the right word at all. Listen to the good orators, too. To your favorite drunk uncle who can tell a riveting story, to your pals who can't shut up, and to your friends who rarely say anything at all. Language is all around you every minute of every day. Listen, hear, and 3, keep a notebook with you. Write down the phrases that you like and make notes on who won what argument and how. If you want to be a writer, and especially if you want to write to sell, then you've got to just allow yourself to fall in love with language again. You did love it once. You were little and unable to communicate one day, and you turned into a little chatterbox the next. And then things started happening for you. You were able to ask for what you wanted and argue your side. And it was cool as shit, too. You loved adding new words to your arsenal. You swooned when you convinced Mom to give you ice cream just 'cause. You swelled with pride when your little gang followed you off on some harebrained adventure because you made them believe it would be fun. Then one day, you stopped listening. You stopped working on the one skill with the power to place you among the more awesome humans on the planet. You gotta turn this around. Language kicks ass. It's what separates us from all other animals. It's why our neocortex evolved to the size of a small casaba lemon, and it's why you haven't starved to death yet. Give it respect. Give it love. And get off its lawn. It's old and has no time for you if you're not going to get serious with it. Stay frosty. And it's me again. It's your turn to give it a go. Don't worry if you can't write like John, that's not the point. This is about discovering your voice so that when you write, the words flow like water. It's well worth the few minutes this is going to take. The steps are simple. Read, listen, write. Exercise 1. What was the last thing that you read that you couldn't put down? It could be a book, a blog post, or a sales letter. Go find it and read some of it out loud. Reading out loud helps to implant the patterns and rhythmic flow into your brain. Do it often enough and you'll start to hear the words that you want to write. And you get brownie points if you can remember the last sales letter that made you want to buy something. 2. Find a talking head video with more than 1 million views on YouTube. It doesn't matter whether you like or agree with the speaker. What matters is the words he or she uses to keep the audience captivated. Make sure to take lots of notes. And 3, write down as much as you can remember word for word from a conversation you had last week that stuck with you. This is a great tool to help you learn to write conversationally. And that's it for now. Super easy tips that are going to make a huge difference in your copywriting and marketing efforts. But if you want even more incredible training from John, then you really should give the Simple Writing System a go. You can find out all the details at john-carlton.com/SWS/humanity. And I'll see you soon.